I would like to thank Craig Jarrett for sending me this story, and I think I came across this on somebody else's page. I think it was the Radical Sister that did a story about this, or maybe it was Willie D. I can't remember who it was because I saw this picture in the thumbnail. Now, before I get started, I just recently did a video about a woman by the name of Kimberly Jordan out of Silver Spring, Maryland, who just got hit with hate crime charges because she said she hated white people and she attacked two of them on a bus. Now here we have something that's even more ridiculous. In this picture, you see a woman by the name of Breja Wilkins, and as you can see, she's laid in a hospital bed and she is badly bruised. Like you can see to her, beneath her skin, like you can see her skin got scraped off. That's because this woman was hit by a racist white person and with his truck and dragged her body across the road. And then she gets hit with obstructing traffic charges. And I think they also threw something in there about a hate crime. I saw somewhere. Listen, I know what they're trying to do. It's blatantly obvious. I know what they're trying to do. I mean, first you had the Kimberly Jordan one, now you have this one. But let me go ahead and read this story and so I can get a little bit more information, and you can as well in case you don't know about it. It says Breja Wilkins, age 21, is the latest victim in a hate crime. In late May, Wilkins was driving down I-95 in Prince William County in Virginia when she encountered a road rage driver. Wilkins pulled over to the right shoulder on the highway to check an odd sound coming from her tire. At this point, Robert T. McGee, age 51, entered the highway adjacent to Wilkins. He began yelling at her and called her the N-word. Police reports state that Wilkins walked into the merge lane and shouted back. McGee, age 51, then struck Wilkins with his car and drove off. As he drove off, her body was dragged across the road. She was transported to the hospital. Immediately, her parents Santa Wilkins and Kevin Boston spoke at a local NAACP chapter meeting about the hate crime. When they did the operation, they took the skin off of her thighs, both of her thighs, to do her whole arm. Both her hands, Shanta Wilkins said. She continued, "It's just very, very frustrating. I don't know what else to do." McGee was charged with 1 felony and 1 misdemeanor. Wilkins was charged with obstruction of traffic. So it's like they got the person with this. They didn't even hit him with the hate crime charge, but they hit him with 1 charged felony and 1 misdemeanor. Oh, he's gonna walk. I can see it now. They're gonna get rid of that 1 felony and stick with the misdemeanor, but they charged her with obstruction of traffic. But never mind. Let me keep going. A passing vehicle recorded the incident on their phone. Police have obtained the footage but have not released it to the public since the investigation is ongoing. That means that they're simply just going to go through it and they're going to edit everything they can to try to make it seem like it's all her fault. They are trying to make this her fault. Now remember, I'm following a story involving a woman, a young girl by the name of Bianca Robeson, who last year was shot and killed by that white guy on that highway when, she was getting ready to go to college. And that to me was also a hate crime as well. I don't know what it is with white people and road rage, but they have some of the worst road rage I have ever seen. You got this story where he dragged this woman. Then you had the story I just recently did where someone actually followed this woman and her kids off of the highway into a store parking lot and proceeded to open fire, killing her and one of the kids. You'd have the one I talked to you about with Bianca Robeson where he shot her on the highway and her car ended up in an embankment. So it's like their road rage is very, very, very extreme. Very, like they don't know how to let shit go. They will follow you off the exit and to confront you with what happened about maybe 2 miles back. But the fact that they charge her with obstruction of obstructing traffic, that's because you know what it is, they just had to hit her with something. But then again, this is Virginia we're talking about. In Prince William County, that's like Southern Virginia, so that's a whole different setting compared to Northern Virginia. Northern Virginia is like right off the cusp of DC. So, but I hope this woman has a very good lawyer to get that charge dropped, because she shouldn't be charged with that. I mean, the woman just got dragged and she could have died. But they want to hit her with some kind of charge just because they can. Give me a break. Y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you in the next one.